Turning to the crisis at the border, and today the U.S. Supreme Court ruled to extend Title 42, the pandemic-era restrictions put in place under former President Trump to slow the spread of COVID.
Our Ashley Perez was at the border last week when it was supposed to expire and joins us tonight with what this decision means for asylum seekers and those patrolling our southern border.
Well, first off, I can show you this video from early this morning where you see dozens of migrants crossing the border near Yuma through a gap in the border wall, similar to what we saw last week. We're told many of them were confused, thinking Title 42 was still ending.
Hopefully with the stay of Title 42, people understand and get the message that they are not going to be permitted to stay.
Yuma County Supervisor Jonathan Line sending this video to us, saying the stay means most migrants you see crossing illegally will be sent back.
Border Patrol would like to get back to providing the national security and the border security rather than processing individuals coming across due to illegal immigration policies.
The Supreme Court ruling Tuesday will keep Title 42 in place for at least the next 2 months. Supervisor Lyons relieved as he says the Biden administration had no plans in place to be able to handle an influx of migrants.
The numbers last year were unprecedented, and we are already surpassing those numbers this year.
He says the stay is a step in the right direction for many reasons, including allowing the federal government time to implement a permanent border wall.
It was also going to be a perfect storm because the Biden administration had sued Governor Ducey for the removal of the Connex boxes. So you had two situations coming together to create pandemonium.
We're told this also means Border Patrol will likely not have to resort to street releases, something they said they would be forced to do if Title 42 were lifted. Supervisor Lyons calling on President Biden to understand the consequences.
We invited him to come to Yuma so that he could see with his own eyes. And Kamala Harris, the vice president, that has not happened. And yet we continue to be overrun.
The High Court is set to hear arguments in February on whether a coalition of 19 states led by Arizona can challenge a ruling that ordered the Biden administration to lift Title 42. That's when we will get an update on the fate of immigration moving forward.
I hope that Congress is able to grab the attention of the president and help him understand that we have a border community crisis. And it is aiding and abetting the cartels in delivering the human trafficking element and the fentanyl.
Ashley Perez, ABC15 Arizona.